Hello all. Today I'm going to be doing an ink review and swatching this ink on different papers and with a couple of different pens. So we're going to be focusing on the Sailor Shikiori Harahara ink. This is from their Sound of Rain series, are supposed to match the pens that were in the Sound of Rain series. There's 4 that came out. This is the Moody Dusky Purple. I typically do not buy bottles of inks sight unseen, I'll say. I usually try to order samples, but I could only find cartridges of this ink, and there were like 3 cartridges for $6 or $7, which was a little much, I thought. So I decided to just bite the bullet and got the full bottle. I really like this ink. I really lucked out. I am very picky with my inks, but I really like this. So we're going to be looking at this today. So this is the bottle, or the box it comes in, rather, not the bottle. And then it comes with some paperwork. This is the Sailor Shikiori line. Here's Harahara over here. And then it also comes with, I had to look up what this is. These are little stickers, and you can put them on your converters so you know what ink is in what converter. I will likely not use these. I find it weird to put stickers on my converters. Anyway, here's the bottle, super cute. I think Sailor's 20 ml bottles are adorable. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to be writing in 6 notebooks of different paper, and I have 2 pens that I'm going to be writing with, as well as swatching with a Q-tip. I have a Lamy 2000 with an extra fine nib and a Lamy Safari with a medium nib. I do not have this inked up. I'm just going to dip this pen because I'm not going to use this ink in this pen, so I just wanted a broad nib for, the video. So let's get started with one of the most common papers, and that is Leuchtturm. I don't really use Leuchtturm anymore for my journaling, but I do have a notebook for, videos like this. So we're gonna do a swatch. I will zoom in. There is not much depth to this ink on Leuchtturm. That's pretty accurate. All right, so that is Leuchtturm. Now let's do Stalogy. paper feels very dry to me. I'm not a fan of Stalogy paper. So there it is on Stalogy. Let's see. Yes, this looks extremely accurate on camera. I had to stand up to look at it. Looks a little darker when I'm sitting down, but this is very accurate to what I'm seeing on the paper. So Stalogy. Now let's do Cosmo Airlight. This is what I use for journaling. This is writing more like a broad nib than a medium. Takes a little longer to dry on the Cosmo. It definitely looks prettier on the Cosmo Airlight than it does on the Leuchtturm, the Stalogy, I think. All right, up next is Rhodia. I do not like this paper. I've said that a lot. It's very chalky feeling. And yellow. Okay, that's Rhodia. Let's do Midori next. I also am not a fan of this paper. It doesn't feel as terrible to write on as Rhodia. Sorry to people who like Rhodia, but it's super yellow. Do they make white Midori paper? I don't know. If they do, I would be more open to that. Or just something that's not so yellow. Never mind, I take it back. I don't like this one. It feels very dry. Probably should have been writing the pens, like the name of the pens, instead of just Sailor Shikiori Harahara over and over. Oh well, you know what pens I'm writing with, I told you. I do really like this ink. It feels very smooth, not on this paper, I think, but on Cosmo or Light anyway. It feels very smooth coming out. And I like the depth of the ink on the right paper. It has a lot of depth. Some of the papers, it's pretty dull looking, but very pretty. All right, last up, we have the infamous Tomoe. To a blank page. This is the old Tomoe paper. This is in Creations, the author notebook. This isn't like an A5 Slim. feels so smooth to write on. I'm super excited to try the new Sanzen, like Tomoe River replacement. Hopefully it is very similar. I forgot to write Midori on the other one. Oh, that just feels so good to write. Right on. Okay, so that is Tomoe. See more depth there with the color than you can on some of the other papers. Looks especially good in the Lamy. The Lamy is like really wet, so I've been using my Lamy a lot more lately. I had planned on selling it, but I reached back into my to sell box and pulled it out, and I've been journaling with it a lot. With this ink in it, it writes very well with this ink. I really like this combination. All right, so here is Tomoe, Midori, Rhodia, Cosmo Airlight, Stalogy, and Loich Term. All right, so that's all I have for you. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.